What's good, Kyles? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you all another MLB The Show 21 Diamond Dynasty video. In today's video, it is episode number 13 of me rating your Diamond Dynasty teams. 5 more teams to be rated on Twitter and on Instagram for the first time in the series. So if you're not following me on Twitter and on Instagram and you want a chance to be featured in one of these episodes, make sure you go ahead and do that for the next episode. If you're excited for this one though, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Can we hit 80 likes on this video if you guys want to see another episode? But without further ado, hope you all enjoy the video and let's get it.
Minika, watch me on Twitch, ooh, I'm streaming. I'm on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, red button beaming. Let's get that sub count, take over YouTube, ooh, we teaming. My content so high, ooh, yeah, I'm steaming. Ooh, yeah, I'm steaming, red button beaming.
Okay, everyone, it is time for another episode of me rating your Diamond Dynasty teams. At this point, you guys know the deal. 5 new teams today, but I will be using Instagram for the first time ever. 2 teams from Instagram, 3 from Twitter. So if you're not following me on Twitter or on Instagram and you want a chance to be featured in one of these episodes, make sure to go follow me. Links are in the description down below. But the first team comes from a Steelers fan at Pat Fryermuth here, who has a pretty good team. I like the outfield. The infield could use some work. We have Rafael Devers at third, second best third base in the game, in my opinion, behind Chipper Jones. But Chipper Jones with that switch hitting bat is just so good. At this point in the game, you got to go get him. Honus Wagner and Trey Turner at the middle infield. I don't mind that. They're both top 3, top 4 shortstops in the game right now, so that's fine. But you could do better. You get guys like Kike Hernandez in there, Chris Taylor, Mookie Betts in the middle infield. I'll take those guys over Honus and Trey Turner. Vlad Guerrero Jr., my second favorite first base in the game behind Lou Gehrig. Personally, I have Vlad Jr. on my team right now. Don't have the stubs to go out and get Lou Gehrig because I'm saving up for TA5, so I like Vlad Jr. a lot. And my favorite catcher in the game right now is still Adley Rutschman, so I like that. And the outfield's really good. Rosario has a great swing, great contact, very good power. He's okay in the field. The speed could be a little bit better. If he had like 75 plus speed, he'd be one of the top 3 outfielders in the game, but he's still a really good card. I like him in the outfield. Mickey Mantle, best center fielder in the game. And Hank Aaron on paper is a great card in game. I know a lot of people don't like his swing, don't like his batting stance, but if you're good with him, keep rolling with him. So I like the outfield. I like Adley a lot. Infield could use some work, but it's really good. I would give the offense an 8.7 out of 10. So the offense was solid. Now we're going to talk bullpen and rotation. We got Verlander, DeGrom, Ohtani, Vita Blue, and Bob Feller. 3 of these guys are top 10 pitchers in the game, and Verlander, DeGrom, and Ohtani. Vita Blue, Bob Feller, outdated at this point in the year, in my opinion, probably top 25 pitchers. Get guys like Felix, Lance McCullers, Logan Webb that are free options, Max Scherzer as well. If you have some stubs, get the new Corey Kluber, Jake Arrieta. Those are way better options than those 2 guys. Bullpen, we have the new Tyler Rogers, which is really good with that release. Gregory Soto, Wade Davis, Devin Williams, Blake Trinan, Josh Hader, Brusdar Graterol, and Tyler Maztek. So you're missing like the 99 righties. You're missing Chapman, Andrew Miller, the new Billy Wagner. So if you can get those cards, that would definitely be a step up in the bullpen. So the rotation is solid, especially at the front end of it. The back 2 guys, not the biggest fan of. So I'm going to give your rotation an 8.2 out of 10. And the bullpen, pretty average, to be honest with you. You have to upgrade to those 99 righties, the 97, 98, 99 lefties, and that will really set you apart from having an average bullpen. So I'm going to give your bullpen an 8 flat out of 10. Overall, I'm going to give your team an 8.4 out of 10. The next team comes from one of my Instagram followers, Sebastian, who sent his team Instagram. I'm sorry if the picture quality is not the best, but for some reason, Instagram, I can't show the picture from Instagram or else it shows everybody else's direct messages. So I had to do a snippet tool. That way I can get it. So I feel like it's a little pixelated. So my apologies for the quality. We'll have to see if we could use Instagram going forward. But for right now, we are going to use it for this episode. He has 99 Chris Taylor on left, Willie Mays in center field, Mookie Betts in right, parallel 5 Vlad at first base, parallel 5 Jackie at second, Kike Hernandez at shortstop, Corey Seager, the new 99 at third base, and then Adley behind the plate. So I love Adley behind the plate. Like I said with the last team, Vlad, a top 2 first base in the game. What I think you should do with your team right off the bat here is take Jackie out of the lineup. A little outdated in my opinion. Put Corey Seager at second base. You need to have Mickey Mantle on this team in the outfield, whether you want to move Chris Taylor into the infield, you want to move Mookie Betts into the infield, you want to get Chipper Jones to play him at third base, but Mickey Mantle has to be on this team. So you definitely need to get Mickey Mantle, but I like Mookie, I like Willie Mays, like Vlad, love Corey Seager, Adley. You have some good cards. I'm going to give you an 8.8 out of 10. So I like the offense. Now we're going to talk about the rotation and the bullpen. I love the rotation right off the bat. We have DeGrom, Verlander, Felix, McCullers, and Logan Webb. You have 4 of my top 5 pitchers in the game in DeGrom, Verlander, Felix, and McCullers. Maybe Corey Kluber will take the place of McCullers, but I have to use Kluber first. I would say you need Jake Arrieta in this rotation to make it a 10 out of 10 over Logan Webb, but Logan Webb is still a top 10 pitcher in the game, in my opinion. So I'm going to give the rotation a 9.7 out of 10. Not quite a 10, but very, very close. But the bullpen, though, I'm going to have to knock it a little bit because you have no lefties in your bullpen. That cannot be the case. You need at least 2 to 3 lefties in your bullpen, but you do have 99 Mo, 99 Gossage, Bruce Dark, Gradwell, Devin Williams, Blake Trinan. Really like those cards. Maybe replace Kendall Graveman, Alex Reyes with some lefties. Get the 97 Chapman, 99 Wagner, 98 Andrew Miller. Even the Team Affinity Season 3, Gregory Soto will help the bullpen. Because there's no lefties, even though I like some of the cards, I'm going to have to give it an 8 out of 10 because there's no lefties in this bullpen. Overall, I'm going to give your team a 9 out of 10. Before we get into the next team, if you're enjoying the video and you're finding it useful, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. But the third team of the episode comes from Bad Bats Marks, who says, working on getting some better pitchers. Love all the content you put out, by the way. Appreciate you, my friend. Let's check out the team. We have Chipper, Chris Taylor, Mookie Betts, Rafael Devers at first. Does have secondary for first base. Really like that Devers card. I said he's the next best thing at third base behind Chipper Jones, and you have both of them. I really like that. He's also a lefty bat to get into your lineup. He could probably compete with guys like Vlad Jr., Frank Thomas at first base. Still think Lou Gehrig is a little bit better, though. Chipper at third, best third base, and Mookie, top 1, top 2 secondary second base in the game. If you had Corey Seager, I would put him at second base, move Mookie Betts back to the outfield and right field, move Willie over to left field, because personally, I really don't like this Tyler O'Neill card. The swing just doesn't have any pop at the plate for me, in my opinion. I do like Chris Taylor at shortstop, and I love Mickey Mantle in center field, best card in the game. But the Tyler O'Neill card, I don't know, something about him, I just can't hit with him. I'll prefer a lot of other outfielders over him. And then Kyle Schwarber behind the plate, great hitting catcher, defense, a little bit of a liability, but I like the offense a lot. I'm going to give it a 9.1 out of 10. He said he was working on getting some better pitchers, but honestly, there's a lot of great pitchers in the rotation and the bullpen. Ohtani top 10, Fernando top 16, top 17, DeGrom second best pitcher, Felix top 5, McCullers top 5. So I like the rotation. You're missing guys like Verlander, you're missing guys like Jake Arrieta, the new Corey Kluber, maybe Clayton Kershaw if you can get that collection done, but it's still a solid rotation. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. And then the bullpen looks like it has some pretty good cards as well. You have the 97 Chapman, which is great, best lefty in the game, 99 Mo, maybe the best righty reliever in the game. You have 96 Blake Trinan, which is really, really good. Bruce Dark Gratterall, the Tyler Rogers, Devin Williams, Tyler Mazdak, good lefty righty balance. You can use one more lefty, in my opinion, get yourself that third lefty, but I like it. You're missing some of the high lefties and some of the high righty overall cards, but still a solid bullpen. I will give it an 8.8 out of 10. Overall, I'm going to give your team an 8.9 out of 10. The next squad comes from Neri here, and Neri has a really good team. Chipper Jones at third, Corey Seager at shortstop, Kike at second base, Lou Gehrig at first, Ali behind the plate, Mookie, Mickey Mantle, and Vlad Sr. in the outfield. One thing I would do right off the bat here is switch Corey Seager with Kike Hernandez, like move them, put Corey Seager at second base, Kike Hernandez at shortstop. Kike actually has better defense than Corey Seager, so that will give you a little bit of a defense boost by putting Kike at shortstop, Corey Seager at second base. Mookie in left I'm cool with because Vlad does have the better arm. In right field, you have a good lefty-righty balance. You have the 99 Lou Gehrig, who I think is the best first baseman in the game. You have Mickey Mantle, the best card in the game, my favorite catcher behind the plate, and Ali Rutschman. Not a lot I would change with the offense, if I would change anything at all. I think I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. So our first 10 out of 10 offense of the episode. Now I move on to the rotation and the bullpen. We have Verlander, Nolan Ryan, Jacob deGrom parallel 5, Logan Webb, and Felix Hernandez. All these pitchers are top 10. Verlander best in the game, deGrom second best in the game, Felix top 5, Logan Webb like top 8 or 9, and Nolan Ryan top 6 or 7. So I really like the rotation. Gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. And then the bullpen, Bruce Dark Gradwell, Blake Trinan. You have the Devin Williams, Trevor Hoffman, 99 Gossage, and 99 Mariano Rivera. But again, somebody that doesn't have any lefties in their bullpen, I'm gonna have to knock it for that reason. You have a lot of great righties in the Gossage, the Mo, the Trevor Hoffman, the Bruce Dark Gradwell, the Blake Trinan, but the other three guys you can replace with lefties. You need some lefty-righty balance in your bullpen if you want to win late, close games. So I definitely think you need to get some lefties, but I'm going to give the bullpen an 8.5 out of 10. Overall, going to give your team a 9.4 out of 10. And the final team of the episode comes from Toolbox, who says, please, I got you, my friend. We have Chipper at third base, Lindor at short, Mookie at second, Lou Gehrig once again at first base. Not the biggest fan of Mike Piazza behind the plate. Defense, a little bit of a liability, in my opinion. I also think there's better hitters behind the plate than Mike Piazza. I like Schwarber swing better, Yasmani Grandal better than Mike Piazza, and Ali's much better defensively. Hank Aaron in the outfield, Mickey Mantle, and Willie Mays. I like the outfield a lot. Mickey Mantle, best card in the game. Willie, Hank Aaron. If you're good with those cards, I know people either love or hate the Willie Mays and the Hank Aaron because of their swings, their batting stance. If you're liking them, keep rolling with them because they have great stats. They're great in the field, great at the plate. It's really the swing that's the problem. Chipper, best third base in the game. I like the Lindor play, switch hitting bat, great power, maybe the best defensive shortstop in the game. When you take into account his hitting stats, he's really, really good. Top 3 shortstop in the game, in my opinion. I like the offense a lot. I'm going to give it a 9.8 out of 10 though because of Piazza. And we're going to finish things off with the rotation and the bullpen. We have Verlander, Nolan Ryan, DeGrom, Ohtani, Bob Gibson. Love Verlander, DeGrom, Nolan Ryan, very good. Ohtani top 10. Bob Gibson though, probably top 15, top 20 pitcher in the game. I think there's better options. I like Felix better. I like Arrieta better. I like McCullers and Logan Webb all better than Bob Gibson. So because of that reason, gonna give the rotation a 9.2 out of 10. And then the bullpen, we have 95 Gossage, not the 99. Blake Trinan's here though. The John Smoltz, haven't seen him a lot. He's a good card. Devin Williams, you do have Andrew Miller and Aroldis Chapman to go with the 99 Mariano Rivera. You could use one more lefty maybe get rid of the 95 Gossage or the 96 John Smoltz. Not sure how good that card is. I actually never seen anybody use that John Smoltz, but I feel like you could use one more lefty in your bullpen, but I really like it. You have some really, really good cards. Gonna give it a 9.4 out of 10. Overall, gonna give your team a 9.6 out of 10. Okay, everyone, that's gonna do it for the episode today. 5 more of your Diamond Dynasty teams have been rated. If you want a chance to be featured in a future episode, make sure you follow me on Twitter. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. And if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure to follow me, my other social links, like my Twitch, like my TikToks. But that's gonna do it for me today, everyone. I will see you on the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out.